Ba-da-ba-bum is right. What is up, everybody? It's falconpaladin coming at ya. What do we got today? We got more StarCraft on a Friday. It is the weekend for people who work Monday through Friday. But if you got to work tomorrow, then this is not exactly a weekend day, is it? What is up? We got Dolaville here. We got Jordan. We have Nim O'Noom in the house on a Friday. What's up, Lunar? We got Abacadabra 9161 reporting in. What's up, Abacadabra? Man, that is maybe the longest sound alert in the history of sound alerts. Okay, there it is. I need to shorten that thing, I think. I need to drop it down a little bit. Jordan's got another Discord account. All right, I got your new sound alert, Jordan. Maybe we'll do that one for tomorrow. How's that sound? Good, good, great, good. Lunar says the air is toxic today. 11 out of 11 on the air quality heat index. AQHI. What is the H there? What's up, Lava Lady? Happy Friday, man. AQ. I'm actually curious. What is it here? AQHI. Google says air quality. Oh, health index. Okay. And it goes to 11? Huh. 11 out of 11 on the AQHI. Let's see. There's the AQI and there's the AQHI, which are two different things. Well, let's see what it says here. Salt Lake City Air Pollution Real-Time Air Quality Index, AQI, 64, moderate. I assume it goes to 100, yeah? Like, 100 is really bad. Bountiful's up to 83 today. That seems high. Not bad. Not bad at all. So how do I find out the AQHI, though? Here, check this out. Like, if I Google AQHI Salt Lake City, stupid Gemini says results for AQI. Oh, okay. What about AQHI, stupid? There's another AQI result. What is AQHI a real thing? Is it a Canada thing? Is that why Canada calls it the AQHI? I bet that's what it is. I bet we don't call it the AQHI. Yeah, there you go. Weather.gc.ca has it. Ah, that sounds awesome, Abracadabra. Friday night Brood War stream, beer on the side, excellent stuff. So 10 plus. Oh, yeah, look at that. It does go to 11. It's like Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap seekers go to 11 as well because it's higher than 10. Huh. That's really bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Lunar. AQI goes to... Oh, it goes to 50. Wait, no. It goes to 150? No, 200. Okay, so AQI goes to 200. Why can't these scales not just be like regular numbers, honestly? Honestly, though. 103, according to this place. Unhealthy for sensitive groups. Crikey. Is that because of heat? No, that's air. That's air pollution. Dang, look at this whole swath of 184, 184, 30. All right, I don't know what these numbers mean at all. Heaven forbid we have any kind of a scale here. But no, we don't. We don't. Let's see what the news is here today. Iran's still happening. Great. There's a 28-year-old struck and killed in Taylorsville, which is in the Salt Lake Valley. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Murray man arrested after allegedly getting ride to pick up child victim. Yikes. Let's see. The Odyssey is holding strong for a big second weekend with the $84 million range. We're doing more tariffs, which I thought we just had a court decide that all the tariffs that were enacted were illegal and needed to be refunded, and now we're doing more? So lost on this. What's up, Wander? Europe has wildfires. More than 130,000 evacuated across France and Spain earlier today. LeBron James signed with the 76ers. Oh, that's right. That did happen today. That was a huge news thing. Yeah, so LeBron basically signed with them for free for $4 million per season for 2 seasons. It's like, okay, can't argue with that. Like, I'm thinking that LeBron is over the hill and everything, but he's not so old that he's worthless. So paying him $4 million a year sounds reasonable to me. It's basically free for these franchises that have, you know, total salaries per season for their whole team of like $250 million. $4 million is nothing. Yeah, something we talked about this yesterday, right? Saudi Arabia said, hey, let's sign a treaty so we can develop nuclear power. And so everybody signed it, and the U.S. signed off on it, and then the U.S. was like, actually, no, what you need to do is recognize Israel as a state, and then we will acknowledge you. But it's like, they already signed it, so nothing makes sense anymore, guys. Nothing makes sense. All this retiree stuff. I'm not retiring anytime soon. Leave me alone. That's about it. I'd say we're good. Let's move on. Let's move into the StarCraft. How's that sound on a Friday? You guys are here for the StarCraft? You're here for the StarCraft. Let's do the StarCraft on a Friday. Let's go. All right, let's go into the 2025 folder, which we're still trying to get through here. Getting through a few more all the time. Okay, Sue versus Rain on Dominator. Now, Rain, heavily favored here. Sue, not very favored here, but we've seen Sue put on some pretty good battles against Elite Protoss. Let's see if he makes mutas here or not. Again, not a huge fan of mutas, but it can get stuff done if they're controlled well. And is Sue going to do that? I don't know. Right side Sue, bottom side Rain. Rain in his MSTZ Dex name. Not sure what he's going for there exactly. Overlord's getting the wrong way on a 3-player map. Dominator sucks for him. Probe has to make a choice here too eventually to scout while we're at it. Wander also likes StarCraft Saturday. Anybody else have any news in their lives? Like Lunar can't go outside because the air quality is so bad. What other news exists in your lives, people? Let us know. Share, chat, share. Wander has news. Let's go. Wander news. Wander's a Chaos Goblin, so it might be Chaos. There it is. Yesterday saw a meme with a cat on it. Can you share the meme with the class, Wander? Or perhaps describe it for us. There's nothing better than describing a meme to somebody who hasn't seen it. And, ooh, probe scouting the right way. Okay, so that's a win for Rain, if ever there was one at the minute mark of a game. Let's overpool this sucker. 3-player map. Could be a proxy. Could just be zealot pressure. Overpool's easier to hold. Comes in, says, not a hatch first. That's a pool. Neat. We're going to go ahead and harass these probes a little bit. These drones a little bit with my little zapper. Zappity zap zap zap. Oh, no. Wander didn't see a meme with a cat on it. We've been betrayed by the Chaos Goblin Wander, everybody. See, that's why people have Chaos Goblin identities and public labels so that we know. Forged in response to the overpool, so we know not to trust them implicitly, because if you do that, you get tricked a lot. So he didn't even see a cat meme, which, honestly... Imagine going a whole day without seeing a cat meme. Is he... Whoa. Is he going to sneak a hatch up here? Whoa. He is. He's taking his second base up here instead of down here. That is... If that's a ninja, effectively. That is so far away. And Rain's like, is this a one-base play? What are you doing here, man? You don't have gas. So it's not like you're going to flood speedlings on me because you can't get speedlings. What are shenanigans are you doing here, sir? And then the probe dies, and now he doesn't know. He doesn't know if there's a base here at all. And then as soon as the probe dies, bam, we take a hatch. He's doing this blind, by the way. He has not scouted anything that Rain is doing. And he's really going to go for this really fast third, sub 3 minutes. Okay. Whew. Second base here, third base at the natural. Lings are like, okay, we need some data. We gotta know what's happening here, don't we? If it was a proxy, Zealots would have arrived already, so it's not a proxy. Maybe it's probably a forge. What's up, Max? Hello, hello. You got any news for us, Max? How did you feel about Spain winning the World Cup? Were you happy about that? Or were you more of an Argentina guy? I know everyone's kind of hating on Argentina because they were a little bit extra violent in the World Cup final, and the fans did not appreciate that very much. Made $78 in the stock market yesterday. What did you invest in? And another $100. Are you day trading, Max? Oh, no. And you bet on Spain to win the World Cup. Nice. Oh. Oh, okay. So you made an extra 87 bucks on top of. So you bet $100 to win $87. Wait. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. Second gas. Stargate. Layer timing looking fancy too. What's up, Rocket? TGIF. Indeed, indeed. Max doesn't like Argentina. Got it. Spire on the way. +1 for Corsairs on the way. And the Corsair shows up, and the Lings here are just like, what's up? Can't really get in there at all. No, more Corsair production. Of course we are, because it's a Spire opening. Scourge on the way. Can we save the first Overlord in time? The answer is no. First Overlord dies. Sue gets supply blocked. Was he prepared for losing that? Not really, no. He's making Overlords, I guess. Now he is. Hydroden on the way. So I don't think it's going to be Mutas. I think he is going to go Hydras, at least for now, which I'm a big fan of. Not investing into Mutalisks this early, which doesn't mean you can't tech switch into the Mutas, which you can. You can do it. You can be making all the Hydras in the world, and then, hey, guess what? Throw up 10 Mutas. Go try to snipe a couple of those High Templar and get something good. What's up, Ants? And some. Rocket's going to go see the Odyssey with his girlfriend, Gabriella. Nice. Congratulations, Rocket. That's great news. I'm going to go see the Odyssey by myself on Sunday night. Going to be good. Looking forward to it. Going to see the IMAX. So just Hydra's in production here. We're droning up a little bit. The fast third base is really helping. I mean, there's been absolutely zero pressure. Hey, what's up, RJB? Like, no pressure at all from Rain until now. 7.5 minutes. The Protoss did scout, Max. He's been scouting with Corsairs and probes and stuff. He's definitely scouting. I mean, okay, well, these Lings can't do anything about that many Zealots. There's no sunken back here. This is sunkenless. PVZ, macro hatches instead of sunkens. The number of macro hatches tell us what's going on here. You got to keep watching that production tab, man, because it can change into mutas pretty fast. Pretty darn fast. Oh, love the 1DT out. Do we have Overlord speed? Yes, that's going to be helpful. All right, let the pressure begin. How many cannons we got? 4 cannons. Psystorm's about 70% done. So this is better than some Hydra busts we've seen for the Protoss perspective, where Storm is like 20% done. We've already got the +1 attack here, too. Can he... Oh, yeah. Can he reach that? You can reach it with 1 Hydra. I imagine 2 can probably get there, right? This guy scooching up a little bit. What's up, Cheese? Hello, hello. I mean, it's only 1 Hydra, but this upgrade is not even close to being done. Corsair's on the hunt out. That's another Overlord dead. Okay, supply blocked? No, but close. He's making more Overlords. Storm is done. High Templar back here being like, hey. And Sue just backs off. Sue's like, you know what? I can't get that. You got Speed Zealots with +1 attack. You got the Storm. Everything is looking bad. Okay, the Overlord devs are really stacking up here. This is not great for Sue, but hey. What else did we expect here today? Rain is just one of the best Protoss players in the world, and Sue is not on that list, man. More and more gates. A 4th base for the Zerg before 3rd base for the Protoss is kind of dicey. These Zealots are like, hang on. Is there a 4th base up here? Hunting, 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 hunting. This is a canceled base. There are no lurkers. There are no lings. There's like 5 Hydras. Yep. Evacuate, cancel. Try to get a surround on those Hydras. Too slippery for that. Split off. There you go. There's the cancel. The drone gets killed. And Rain's like, job well done. We're just going to get out of here. God, more Overlords are dying. Corsairs are dying too, though. Oh, gosh, Rain. Okay. Let's not lose all of our Corsairs by flying over a line of Hydras like that. This is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons that I like Hydra, Mass Hydra, better at this stage of the game. Oh my gosh, a DT. Made it into, no, and all the chaos. No. Sue didn't notice. I didn't notice either. It's a 16 kill DT up here in the 3rd. I mean, it's the 2nd base that was made, but again, one sunken, man. Could save so much pain. But Zergs just do not do it. They say, but Falcon, 1 sunken is a drone. You say, yeah, and then every once in a while it means 15, 16 dead drones, man. Black. Hey, what's up, Critter? I'm not sure RJB is here, but I'm pretty sure it was him. Playstyle was him. APM range was him. He refused to answer who he was. He likes being anonymous in free-for-alls as much as he can. Working on that +2 armor is Rain. He's like, you don't have Defiler Mount. You don't have Dark Swarm. Fourth base is coming in. Third base left side by Rain. Okay, so better third base timing in correlation to the fourth base by the Zerg. Liking this from Rain quite a bit. And now we're on the clock. Any sign of a Queen's Nest? Well, we did have to replace 16 of our drones because one DT killed them all. Dude, is this base going to die again? Yep. No, absolutely, yeah. Look, Lurker doesn't even burrow. Sue. Oh, wow. That's just overkill. That is overkill on killing that. See you later, alligator. 2 Lurkers try to wander into base with cannons and say, just kidding, we're going home. 4 Zealots try to wander into a base, and there's too much defense there, so they go home. All right, so Sue's dead. He did have an advantage. He had 4 bases to 3 bases. He's on 3 base to 3 base now. Kidaren Amulet's on the way. Hydra Lurker all day for Sue. No sign of a Queen's Nest. I know we're only at 13 minutes. It's entirely possible to get a Queen's Nest at some point here, but... And there it is. Okay, so I need to stop harping on it until we're at least at 15. Because the Queen's Nest is on the way. And retaking the 4th base for the 3rd time today. First time fail. 2nd time fail. 3rd time, the 3rd time is the charm. Can the Hydra Lurker control be good enough for Sue to win this game? Now, I didn't mention this earlier, but every Corsair is dead. A Muta tech switch would actually kind of be viable here. But he's not doing it, right? The one time Falcon's like, you know what? There are no Corsairs. High Templar, pretty vulnerable. Maybe using some Mutas to snipe these High Templar would be a good use of Muta, but... Sue says no, absolutely not. Good split out against the Storm as much as he can. Lurker Eggs getting Storm tier 2. And, oh, huge group of Hydras. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Storm dodging here today has not been particularly good out of Sue. But he's got high ground. It's still only a 3-basing Protoss. I thought he would have expanded here by now, and I guess there it is. Hive's on the way. First upgrade after the Hive is done, I'm going to guess, is going to be... we'll get a Defiler Mound before anything else. Not very Ling heavy right now. I mean, getting a melee attack upgrade, so you know what, maybe Adrenal would be the best upgrade to get here. So finally, a little bit of adequate defense at this 4th base instead of the literal 1 Lurker or the nothing that was here earlier. There's a couple Lurkers, couple Hydras, top of the ramp. Okay, it's not enough. Rain's like, you know, it's just not enough defense, actually. Coming on the backside, trying to mess with it. No, Storm's there too. Hydras fighting. Some of these guys not actually battling at all. They should at least be up here. There you go. It is so much Protoss. Yep. And that's it. You can't lose your 4th base 3 times. And then just be like, yeah, I got this. I got this. Not a problem. Protoss fans, feast your eyes. It is Adrenal on the way, by the way, now that the Hive is done. This Protoss army is going to die, but I don't think it matters. Okay, never mind. The Protoss army is not dying. Wow. I mean, 4 obs here. I love that for Rain. Investing in the obs, getting the +2 armor. Hydra's up +2 attack. sniping an obs there. Did they snipe all 4 of those obs that fast? Dang, all right. Sue was like, you're right, there are 4 obs there. What was I thinking, Falcon? Great question. So 4th base up the left side, still a 3-basing Zerg. He's like, well, let's try to get that 4th base again, I guess. We'll build a macro hatch and then rebuild the hatch too. Max is like, go Protoss, go. Believe. Adrenal's on the way. No sign of a Defiler mound, though, surprisingly from Sue. But he's like, look, if I can't get this base, it doesn't matter if I have a Defiler mound or not. I'm going to die. I'm down a base to rain, folks. And that's a problem, yes.